Welcome back to Solidified, the show where we don't care if we get into a little trouble. We just let them opinions fly. It's your boy King Shiz.
It's Ali.
And it's your favorite Lola B.
It's Lola B. She on. Don't she look good today, y'all?
Damn, when you become the favorite though?
I know.
I'm everybody's favorite. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
All right.
It's all good, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Subscribe to the Lola B show. Shit, man. Damn. I don't even know. We just keep it rolling, man.
Keep it rolling.
What's this episode?
18.
18? Damn.
18.
It's been a little minute.
18, man. That's
dope.
crazy. As y'all can see, we done went through seasons. You know, we was up in here
Is we season 2
stripped
now?
down with the summer. Now we in the fall
Is we gonna
slash
start?
winter.
Is this season 2? Episode 1, season 2 now? Or we just gonna keep it rolling?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Stay tuned, y'all.
gotta
You know,
stay
we might have to switch it up, man. Call it some different seasons since we in a different weather
Right.
climate at this point. But
Perhaps.
But yeah, we're gonna have some fun today. You know, make sure y'all take a moment and go back and watch episode 17 with Hello Six. It was amazing. And then you also had Slick Show Love, the episode before that. So just make sure y'all
The coolest
check
guy ever.
smoothest.
Slick water.
Hey man.
You and your impersonation.
You know,
Y'all,
my time
this guy
coming,
right
man.
here,
That's my man right
He be
there.
spot on with his impersonations.
Just
like
a little
anybody
bit.
he impersonates, he be
What did
spot
Jamaica say?
on.
Just a little bit.
Just a
Just a
little
little
bit.
bit.
A
Just a
little
little
bit.
bit. Thank
A
you,
little
sis.
bit.
Try to be a little entertainer.
Just a little bit.
But yeah, today we're gonna talk about good old Kanye. He finally a month later from probably when, or weeks later from when he anticipated dropping. What is it? Jesus is King.
Jesus is King.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about that, our thoughts on that, and everything that's going on with Ye.
That nigga always late, so it is what it is.
CP time or Ye time. We're gonna give him.
Ye
We're
time.
gonna give him his own.
He on Ye time.
Ye time.
Yay time.
So we'll talk about that. Then we're gonna talk about good old Summer Walker. We let her album, marinate a little bit.
That's
so
our
you know,
girl.
we're gonna talk about her new album. What's it? I'm over it or over it.
Over it.
Get it right,
That's the
Sean.
name of the album, Over It?
Over
Yes,
it. There you go.
Over It.
I like. That's probably one of my favorite songs on the
That's the
album.
first song. I was just about to say that's the first song I have.
Is it?
Yeah.
No. Oh, I like Off of It.
Here they go.
Off
So
of
we're
It
gonna
is
talk
my
about
shit.
all of that in a second. So over it with Summer Walker, and then we're gonna finish it up with that ever so controversial tea with Lola B.
Period. Tea with Lola B.
So-
Couch time. Couch talk. Tea time.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna.
You'll
listen
find
to
out
this.
in a little bit what that topic is. So
come.
stay tuned.
Topic soon come.
Soon come.
Soon come.
Well, let's just kick it off. Do you want to start with
Let's start with Yeezy.
She's like, we'll
With
talk
Yeezy?
about summer later.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeezy's supposed to get the last. Like he done put in the work to go
Supposed to
last,
do
right? Whatever. We do Yeezy, man. Let's go Yeezy.
Thanks.
Look, he had the Summer Walker queued
I
up.
had the summer
He
queued
had the
up.
notes ready.
I mean, I like her album though. But yeah, Yeezy. What y'all think about Yeezy? Y'all bumping it or what?
Jesus is King.
Jesus is King. It was nice. It was a nice production.
As always.
I didn't really
Yeah.
connect with all of the songs. But then again, I don't know if that was his intent to capture us, like the typical gospel music that we listen to. I don't know if that was his goal to like really get us in the spirit and really get us going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. It didn't do that for me, but like I said, then again, that may not have been what his intent was for this.
I'm with you.
There are a couple joints.
Got your
Y'all
notes.
know I always
notes.
got
Note gang.
Spark notes.
Notes in the cut. There are a couple songs that I enjoyed. They were nice. On God.
Woo.
Yeah, On God, Water, Goddess.
Water.
Hands Off with
Fred
I mean
Hammond.
Hands On
yeah.
with Fred Hammond.
You
Yeah.
ain't like the intro?
And then I was
Come on, now, the intro.
and then this gospel with Clips.
Oh,
Use
yeah.
this gospel.
Use this gospel with Clips and Kenny G. Yo,
Yeah. Brought my man No Malice back.
Kenny
back.
G was going off, okay, on the sax. Period. I was like, ooh, I really like this. So overall, I would honestly say I felt like I really enjoyed like the instruments and the music
Production,
the
yeah.
production of the project over like the actual songs.
The content.
Yeah, they were cool, but you know,
Lyrical content.
they didn't really like snatch me in or anything. You know, fill me with the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
But it was nice. Like I said, I enjoyed the production. I didn't expect anything less production wise from Kanye.
Right.
So I wasn't surprised by that. So that was on point. So
Okay.
it was nice.
Oh, I know Ali likes to come up the rear pause. On these types of
Super
discussions,
pause, hard
you know.
pause.
he likes to be the last person, to kind of throw something on there, especially when it's a good project. This was a really good project to me from beginning to end. I think the 30 minutes, right? It's like a 27 minutes. It was a short runtime, right? So in my mind, Ye is venturing into uncharted territory, right? He's like, okay, I want to do the gospel thing, right? I found Christ. I believe him, by the way. I want to throw that in there. I believe that Ye's always been a Christian. He had Jesus Walks was one of his most prominent singles back when he first came out while he was still in that battle, right? But I think this is time. Like, this is the project to say, you know what? I've been a little off the hinges. I'm still Yeezy, so I'm still going to have my own opinions. But this project, 30 minutes long, I'm going through these gospel tracks, and I'm talking about my love for God and how Jesus is king. But it's just long enough. Because I don't want my normal fan base who's not used to me doing something like this to be like,
to maybe not even give it a chance,
right?
Because
Like,
it's too
too long,
or something
right?
like that. So it's like, let me short and sweet, like you said, it's uncharted territory. So it's like, let me be mindful and let me just sprinkle this on them. I don't want to throw it on anybody and then I've ruined my chance, to really capture my fans or a new audience and stuff like that.
100%, I agree with you. So I just wanted to throw that out first. Like, I like the length for this project, just because it's a new gospel lane that he's going down. Now I like On God, so that was a great. I feel like that's like that because we up north we would say like on dogs and stuff like that, and so when you hear on God, it's like on the hood stuff. There's all them expressions, right?
Gang,
he's like
gang.
Instead of doing them on God,
Yeah, that's RJ's album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, On God.
On God. Oh, okay, I didn't even. Okay,
you gotta go peep the album,
now you gotta
man,
send me back because I'll probably like it. But I liked On God.
It ain't gospel.
That's just for the sake of what we talking about right now.
Right.
So, but yeah, I'll definitely check out RJ. But of course, Use This Gospel. I'm happy you highlighted that. I feel like Use This Gospel was amazing. I had my own connect moment with it in its own way. Like when No Malice came on the end and he was just talking about, hold on to your brother when his faith lost. I had a double meaning in that, and it was just like, and then your boy came in. I was like, Kenny G just sent me to the, I don't know where you sent me, but you sent me somewhere. And then it was like, damn, there's more to the beat. Ye always does that. I was like, they was rapping over like the basic part of the beat, and I don't want to sound ignorant, but not being somebody who's a musical engineer, I don't know everything about building the beat, but then you drop the drums later. He was like, hey, I'm like, oh my God, they should have been rapping over this the whole song. So that was amazing. Hands On with Fred Hammond was amazing, like Lola was saying. And then Follow God. I like Follow God. I don't know. I like every song on here, to tell you the truth. But I feel like there's certain songs, like there's a good 5 to 6 songs that I can just keep playing over and over because they're like that 2.5 minutes long, 3. So you'll catch yourself just listening to this project on loop, on repeat. And you're like, whoa, am I hearing it again?
Right.
And I'm okay. Go ahead, just let it play again. So
I feel you.
that's why I felt like it was a good project. What you got, Ali?
I think it was dope, man. Like I started having low expectations for Ye because over the nigga crazy kind of like on the low. Like he be just saying wild
keep it
stuff.
100. You right.
He be saying wild stuff. So it's like his last album, the self-titled Ye album. I didn't think that was that good. That's probably his worst album to me.
Me too.
Or the least on his totem pole. So when that came out, I'm like, dang, where's he going with this? And then I heard, I like Kids See Ghosts.
With Cudi.
With Cudi. I love that project. And then all the other stuff he did last year was dope. So, I kind of like set my expectations low. So when I heard it, either I was going to love it.
You were pleasantly surprised.
Right. I mean, when I heard that intro to Every Hour, that gospel choir is like, come on, man. Yeah, it was hella soulful, man. So it drew me in from then. And then, like, I like the whole album.
Yeah, me too, bro.
But I don't think it's different than his last few albums. It's just more spiritual. It's less of the raunchy lyrics.
Secular approach.
Right. Like Hands On and all that. Hands On sound like it could have been on
Late Registration. Any
Life
of them
of Pablo.
projects, Graduate.
It gave me more Life of Pablo vibes. Water, Yeezus, Life of Pablo vibes. So good. I was fucking with it, man. I feel like Ye needs like a publicist though, because he speaks too much.
That, yeah.
He just talks a lot, and sometimes it's like, damn, he sounds so unlearned. Like he sounds so uninformed about some of the stuff he says. So it's like, it kind of pushes like us like in the culture the wrong way, where we like, damn, this nigga kind of crazy.
That's why people be canceling him. That's why
Yeah,
Kanye West
right.
always
He
cancel
say-
and stuff like that.
Then he
'cause-
gotta go on rants about cancel culture. And it's
Right.
like, but
I mean,
yeah,
he be
if you didn't say
facts
that
sometimes,
shit, right.
but then sometimes it's like, bro, what are you talking about?
What are you
Like,
talking
where you
about?
going now, bro?
like Russ said, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, come on, man.
Russ.
That was a crazy little interview though too.
Yeah.
Classic. But yeah, so it's like you got to separate the man from the music.
Yeah.
Because the music is always going to be great. So it's like sometimes you can't really get drawn into
That's
it.
the debate, though, bro.
The
Like,
character
people be
of Ye.
like, can you separate it or should you separate
Yeah.
the man from the music? Are
I'm
they
all for it,
one?
though. Like, the whole spiritual journey he on. But,
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of lost me with the White Jesus tees and all that I seen this week. So I was like...
No, I did see that from
I
the
was
merch
like, yo,
for the
what's
album.
going on?
Yeah.
Because then I remember, what's the man, Toure? He's like a journalist.
I don't know the dude's name, but yeah.
If
go
y'all
ahead.
seen him, y'all know who he was. But
Right.
he was telling a story years ago about like how he seen Ye and Ye had the Jesus piece, and he was like, "Yo, that's a white Jesus."
White Jesus on your chain.
And he was like, "You think so?" And
You
then,
think
like,
so?
He was tripping ever since. So he was trying to like change it to like a black Jesus and all that. And then now I see him. It's just like he's just kind of like a ball of confusion. So it's like hard to ride with him all the time.
yeah.
But I respect the journey. I'm hoping he stays like consistent on the spiritual journey.
Me
'cause
too.
Yeah.
I'd rather get.
You think
I
this-
like this Ye more than like
These last couple
the
of
you're
years.
such a
The erratic.
yeah, that whole
The,
crazy
Lil Pump.
the
Yeah.
little pump stuff. All that.
Such a-
I felt like he's too talented to put
I
out
love it.
like garbage or trash like type music.
Yeah.
Like he got more to offer to us as a culture, like as a person. So I like this.
Like
Yay.
he's on a pedestal.
Right,
So
right,
it's like
right.
he gotta deliver a certain type of content. a
Yeah,
certain
like
type
anybody
of
can put out weak
production.
stuff.
with you.
Yeah.
Because the production is always gonna be great.
Yeah.
So it's like we gonna love it, but it's like damn, like you can't just put out anything because you Yay. Like that little pump shit killed me. Cause it was catchy, like it was catchy, but it
the
was like,
production
damn, what
was
are you
amazing,
saying?
but what are you talking about?
Yeah, like so. But I mean,
I'm with you, though.
I seen him, spitting facts about how we rap about all the garbage stuff when
Yeah.
we need to be rapping about other stuff. So I hope he stays consistent on that path.
yeah. He's
You
on.
know,
He's on.
He be
And
wildin'
I
out,
believe him, though. Do y'all believe him?
I mean, I can't not believe him because it's his own spiritual journey. Like when I
That's
see
a
other
good way
people
to look
talking
at
about
it.
it, like, oh, they don't believe him, but it's like,
Yeah, that's nothing. That's something that's like, it's nothing really to judge.
Right.
We really don't have room for, number one, we don't have room to judge anybody for anything.
Yeah.
So much less someone's spiritual journey and what that means to them and if it's authentic and stuff like that. We really have no place stepping into that because that is like sanctified, private territory.
Yeah,
So
I'm with you.
it's just like, who's to say? It never dawned on me, or it never really mattered to me one way or another, because I'm not gonna outright, think somebody's spiritual journey is anything else than what they're saying.
Than what
that
they're
it is.
saying
Like,
it is.
I respect that.
That's the
right? Because
best
it's like
way.
he damned if he do, damned if he don't. Like he
Right.
put out, you're such a effing hoe. Everybody was on his head. Now you put out like positive music that's good for your
And they're
spirit.
like, oh, but
and
is
they
it
like, oh,
that's
authentic?
too.
Is
So it's
it
like, you know what I
right?
mean?
It's like,
That's
damned
what
if
I
do,
was-
damned if I don't. What y'all want from me?
That was my challenge all week, like hearing back and forth, like people saying,
Right.
like that little pump type of track, or the music that he had in his secular run with music, and then now he has this, right? I'm gonna keep it 100 though, right? Like, being a spiritual person, right? I love worship, right?
Me
Like
too.
that's my favorite part of going to
It
church,
is.
right?
It gets you going. It gets you moving. Like, it gets you excited.
So-
it just moves you.
Look at Lola B, y'all.
Because y'all, let me tell y'all, I be having a praise party every morning before work, and it
Uh-oh.
it gets you
Car
Concerts.
concert.
It gets you going. It gets you fueled.
Yeah.
It gets you happy and
Get you in
excited
the right
and
mindset before you go
emotional.
into the 9 to 5, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, like I said, hashtag get us a deal, make this our 9 to 5.
Right.
But yeah, she's right. She's right. I really just wanted to say that. Like, I just wanted to say that worship has always been the part. I was like, okay, and you turn it up. Maybe it's the love for music,
Yeah.
right? But then the connection that comes through the music, right,
Correct.
can help
Right.
open up that. Whereas, and maybe we're millennials, right? So it's a new phase. Like, the way that you can connect on a spiritual level can be in a different way than the way it was maybe in a traditional manner. So, Ye going around, with all that being said, Ye going around and doing like the Sunday services and going everywhere, to me is kind of dope, because he's also can be inspiring the youth
Right.
to come into the church, right? So if he has a following of people who listen to his secular music, and he's on it like, okay, my mind was a little wild, I was wilding out for these last couple of years, my mom passed away, I've been a little off track, I found God again, right? And God is bringing me in, and now I'm starting this thing. Of course, there's a prophet associated with it, right? There's always going to be some type of way to profit, just like your favorite pastor does. But, and that's a side conversation. But
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
but right, we're gonna go with the fact that he's moving around and he's spreading the word, right, in a massive way to the youth. I don't know what church was there at when Dono was telling us that, you know, he pulled up. It was New Birth. Yeah, New Birth when he was here, and it was packed.
Where's his pack for you?
That is one thing I meant.
Right,
I
but
meant
think
to
about
say.
he's using that right to his advantage. Like, you're coming because it's Ye. But then when you go in there, you're like, whoa, I was kind of moved by what he was doing in there with that choir, right? And he's traveling with them, too.
Yeah.
Like, I just saw he was on,
Right.
I
mean,
can't
Ye's a
remember his
musical
name.
genius. Like,
Yeah.
that's why it's kind of, you got to keep an eye on him, though. Like, because he can fool you a little bit because the music is so dope. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hoping he
stays on the
consistent,
track.
you know.
I meant to say that earlier.
But I think he's using it for a
Keep
good
growing with his
reason. So,
knowledge.
the connection to the youth. I meant to point that out earlier. That I can appreciate the connection with him
messing with
being
you.
like capturing the youth. You know, they want to hear more upbeat stuff. They don't want to always hear the traditional gospel song that we may enjoy and stuff like that. So the fact that he put it in a way and constructed it in a way where it was kind of like hip-hop-ish feel, hip-hop gospel-ish kind of feel, to where it can connect to a lot of the youth. So they're not automatically like, oh, I ain't listening to that
100.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can appreciate that. I'm sure he was cognizant of that when he was creating this. So I'm glad that.
yeah.
I think that that's a great benefit of it. You know, any way to reach the youth by any
mean,
means.
Either way.
He
Anyway.
definitely had to get back in our good graces, though.
So it worked.
And you know, black folks, we are spiritual people, so like
He was
the
like,
gospel, all that.
I gotta go with gospel.
Gotta go with the gospel.
After this Trump
Get
shit,
my
I gotta
people
go with
back.
gospel, yeah.
But shout out to that choir though. That choir like
It's
is
dope.
Yeah, and they
like,
travel with him. I saw he was on that. Damn, what's the dude's name that be doing the car karaoke, the carpool
like an Airbus,
karaoke?
air
It's
pool
this
or
white
something like
guy. He be,
Oh, who
everybody
does it?
gets in the
And
car.
he's
Gordon
British?
something.
He's
I can't remember
British?
his name.
Yeah, some dude.
But him, he did a plane ride
So
with
it's like
Ye.
air pool or something like
Yeah,
that.
and they changed. You know, Ye got to make it his own thing. He like,
Right.
nah, we ain't in the car. We in the
in
plane,
the
and I got the
plane.
whole choir in the plane with me singing.
Oh, wow.
It was dope. Yeah, it was real dope. I challenge you. If y'all ain't check it out, I can't remember the
I'ma
name of
have
the
to
guy's
look.
name, but y'all know the one that
Y'all
do all
know,
the
yeah,
car
car
karaoke joints
with the different
with everybody.
artists and actors and all.
It was dope. Check out Kanye's new one with the
But
choir.
he said he not performing none of his old music like that unless it can be edited enough.
And that's how he did it for Jesus
Okay.
Walks,
Right.
And then
Like any
through
more
the
moving
wire.
forward?
Like he'll perform them. The ones he's gonna perform, it's gonna be edited.
He has to
like,
edit it to put the Christian aspect into
okay.
it. Yeah.
The
He
spiritual,
did it
you know.
in the car, the ear karaoke, whatever. He
Okay.
changed Jesus Walks. He tweaked it a little bit, and then he tweaked through the wire, through the limit. So they sung
that
through the
one.
fire. Basically, they did
okay.
Shaka's version.
Okay.
But he spit his little part and he tweaked it. So those are safe songs, right? Because they're positive songs by Ye.
Yeah.
So he can still roll with it. But yeah, man, just
I'm
to.
gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it was good. You'll be like, okay, while you're watching it. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. But
I know
yeah.
we need that spiritual, that soulful Ye.
I like
man,
this
so
Ye, man.
like
I really like this Ye, and I know there's a lot of people. We were just talking about this before we started recording that are critical. Not to say any names or anything like that, but I just feel like give Ye a chance to do what he's trying to do in this. I mean, at the end of the day, we can only go on his word.
Right.
Like B
I mean, he's
said.
our brother at the end of the day. I see a lot of
Like,
people try to demonize him and tear him
yeah.
down, but it's like that's not gonna do nothing good. So it's like,
Like, give him a chance. Let him do it. Let's see where this goes, man. I'm here for it. He said something like he might be trying to drop another one for Christmas called Jesus is Born. So, another project. So,
you gotta call me up, man.
it might not be on Christmas the way he be doing it. Kanye time, right? K time. The way he be. KT
K-Ye.
time.
Right.
Whatever.
K-Ye.
Ye time. Something. But he said he wants to do another project called Jesus is Born.
Okay.
So, we'll see how that turns out. But what y'all rating it before we move on to your girl? Let somebody else go.
I'll let y'all go first.
No, I knew you was gonna do that.
I'll go. I'll definitely go first. I think I'm gonna give Ye on this one maybe a 4.5 out of 5. I want to say 5, right? Because I feel like he exceeded my expectations of the project. Like, I came in thinking it's a gospel project. It's gonna be cool, but it's Ye's first time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, he needs a little more work. But
It's not really a gospel album. It's still hip
it
hop
is
rap, but it's just
nah,
like
it's
spiritual.
gospel. Hip hop can be gospel.
Right.
You can rap and be a gospel artist. Because I've been listening to
Like
him all.
Lecrae and all them.
not necessarily Lecrae. Like, I had a group back in the day that I used to listen to called Cross Movement. That's really, really good. Cross Movement, and then New Breed. They were like rappers that I really, really
Even like Courtney Bell. You know, that's it's
oh
like,
yeah.
That's more
He's
like,
kind of, but is
he's
he's throwing the F-bombs and stuff in there and stuff like that from time to time. If I recall, he curses from here and there on there. So my meaning is clean gospel album can still be a rapper album. But I'll give him a 4.5. What you giving her?
I will do
5. It's a 5.
Nah. She said she ain't gonna give him a 5 out of 10.
No, I would
Not
probably
this time.
give it like a 4.
Okay.
I give it
She wanted to give him a 3. She wanted to give him a 3.
Give him a 3. It sounded like a 3.
It sounded like a 3 from the
I'll give him a
analyst.
4.
It really, if I have to be honest, like maybe like 3.5.
Okay, that's
I would
fair.
give
It's
it
still
like a
it's still
3.5.
solid first gospel joint.
Yeah, because the production is the only thing
Production's
I
always
really
gonna be great.
connected with.
There you go.
For real. And then the couple songs that I listed that I enjoyed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give him a 4.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'll give him a 4.
I was surprised. I thought you was gonna give him a 5 for
Me
a
too.
second.
I was gonna give him a 5 until I seen the White Jesus tees, man. That was
the
upset.
merch.
I seen the
for
merch.
the,
The merch
for the
upset me.
music though, just the music.
that's
Would you
what
give?
we
That's
were
all we're
saying.
talking about.
Uh-oh.
Damn, he's influenced
solid.
now.
He's
Yeah, you
up.
cooked yourself.
Cook.
Yeah, you could have got
It-
the 5.
It almost put me down to a 3, but I gotta keep it real. I had to keep it real. I still like the music, so my man Ty Dolla $ign on there getting off. You know.
Oh yeah, I did
Everybody
like that.
was on this joint doing their thing, man. Push. I just love how he was like, I'm twisted as hell. Like how he still was Push.
Right.
And you know, Push always want to rap about drug dealing. He was like, when they raided, he says, I'm like, when they raided, why I gotta, yeah. I was like just
what?
stay away from that. But then when the song progressed into No Malice,
Ain't no business like snow business.
he was
man.
just talking about, they give you rave talk, I give you faith talk. I was like, ooh, my man, No Malice. I was in the car, y'all. My eye started to water a little bit. My dog was back. He
Whoa.
hit my heart,
That's
man.
the last time you gonna hear your dog too.
Oh, and that's the last time you gonna
I
hear
don't
your
know.
dog.
We might hear him more now because of Ye. Think about that. That was a smart
You may
move
hear
for
him on
No
the Ye album.
Malice.
Next Ye album, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You know, and then somebody might go pick up a tape and listen to an old No Malice now.
He got tapes like that.
Yeah, I think he has one gospel project, if I recall.
word.
Yeah, that he has by himself. But
Grinding.
Grinding.
Everybody hitting their lunch tables.
Bro, we got thrown out of class for that, man.
Banging your desk so hard.
That nigga like me
Yeah,
shiny.
we got thrown out of class for
Say it
that.
again, Lola.
But shout out to No Malice for, sticking to his spiritual ways.
Yeah, I
and,
respect
getting out
that a
the game
lot,
like that.
man. I definitely respect that. But all right, y'all. Well, yeah, good job. It looks like across the board, other than Lola not connecting with you,
But I'm on your head, Ye. I need you to do better, man.
for that other part, yeah. Damn, yeah.
$300 Jesus tees, man. What the hell, man?
Yo, what the hell?
What'd he say? He said that though. He addressed it.
He trying to feed his family.
He said, "I'm feeding my family,
hell outta
right?"
here, man.
No, now
Come
you
on,
can't have the
man.
supply and demand because you're a
$300
Christian.
Jesus tees, man.
Oh man, that's another.
Are you serious?
That's another topic, though.
Come on,
feed your family, right? All right. So, moving along, we got
Young Summer.
Summer Walker with the Over It project.
I would sing right now, but I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, you liked it that much? You ready to sing?
I mean, I like R&B.
This man ready to
It's an
sing.
R&B year.
I know, and that's Lola's main lane right there.
Okay.
She do a little hip hop, but that's that
I
R&B.
listened to some. I recorded that one vocal.
Bank headbands for summer.
I recorded that vocal that you sent in the group chat.
Don't be
I'm
publicizing.
gonna air you out.
You might have to put that, turn that into a soundbite.
Our group chats are sacred. Don't be
Very
putting me on
sacred.
front street.
Very sacred, very sacred. There be some wild shit going on in there, y'all.
Period.
No, this one gonna get a real good grade
Okay.
off top.
So tell me why I'm not starting. That was
It's
something.
just dope, man. I wasn't even gonna listen to it because I saw the album cover. I was like, was it City Girls rap or something? Like, but see, I ain't got nothing against the City Girls. But
That's what
He
you
had to go-
trying to say about my good
I like Young Miami, but I ain't sliding around listening to City Girls. But I saw the cover, I was
do
just
that
like,
voice.
it just looked like it wasn't gonna be something I
Yeah,
was
it's
gonna
definitely
be
a
rocking
ratchet
with.
type of cover.
So like she cussing the nigga on the phone right
That's
there.
what she wanted. So
Yeah,
okay,
I
over
get
it,
it,
right?
over it.
Yeah,
Over
like she
it.
about to hang up right there. I'm like, damn, I ain't about to listen
She
to
on
it.
there looking
That's
like
the prime line.
she looking like Lola on the edge of her bed when we call
Hey,
her.
but I be
Lola,
having
where you
my-
at?
with the hand, like
chick.
Right, the look. But I be having my head, my
she
rag
probably
tied
did
up
that
like
at
that
some
though.
point on the phone, like
Facts.
She got that rag tied up like she waving up over there though.
That man in them waves, boy.
I keep it real. The only reason I listened to the album is because I saw a Party Next Door feature.
Uh-oh, that's your man.
That's my dog right there.
That's what captured you.
That captured me. I listened to that. I was like,
You
okay,
gave
that's
it a
cool.
chance and you was
Then I
like-
seen Janae Aiko on there. If I'm saying the name right or wrong,
Aiko.
I know, man. Is it
Aiko?
Aiko? Yeah,
She
I feel
dope.
like Janae, that's my girl.
I heard
She's
that,
everybody's girl.
and then I listened to the
Really?
rest of the
Cannot
album.
like Janae. I don't know why.
I don't. Yeah.
Janae's so angelic, man.
She
Yeah,
is.
she got that jazz lounge, speak to your soul type of feel. You know, her music always hits.
Right.
Bring
So
the
yeah,
calmness over
Yeah.
you.
album's fire though.
Album is fire.
What you got, Shizzy?
You got any favorites?
I'll spark it a little bit. So
Spark it up, man.
Favorites?
Favorites?
You know.
I got favorites.
we can do the favorites. Go ahead.
Oh,
Well,
my
go ahead.
favorites?
I kind of want to kill it. But go ahead. Listen,
Kill
listen,
it,
Summer,
man.
listen.
Kill it.
Because I know we
Hey,
can do
me and
this.
him,
We can
we
do
were
the
back and forth
standard
about this album,
Yeah,
though,
we can do the
behind the
standard
scenes.
favorites
Behind the
thing
scenes.
for like somebody that we all pretty much liked. I think this one is time to talk about it. So I don't think this was a good album.
Oh.
Have you listened to any Summer Walker's previous music?
her-
I
last
like
album was
her
good, too.
previous album 10 times better than I like this album.
10
I was saving. I had that in my back
I just
pocket.
wanted to make
That
sure
last,
you
the
were
last day of
familiar
summer,
with
I think
her.
it's called. Is it called Last Day of
Yeah,
Summer?
wildin'.
Was
I just
better
wanted to make sure
than
you
this
was
one.
familiar with her
Come
as
on,
an
I'm always
artist.
gonna do my homework to make sure I
Period,
can't
right.
just throw her under the bus because I want to like her. I liked her from before, and I don't know if you gave me a song or I saw it somewhere else, but it came on like Spotify. Listening to what's her name, Letty. Something
Kiana Letty.
Kiana Letty. I think you gave me
That's my
Kiana
girl,
Letty's track,
X,
and then
yeah.
it played a
Summer
Summer Walker
Walker.
song, and I was like, oh, let me listen to the rest of this project because she's singing on her last project, and we talked about that
Singing.
where you do and we talked about this on episode 17 with Hello 6 about sing to me first, sing to me and show me, right? And maybe because I hadn't heard her previous project all the way through, I didn't know she already had one like that. So when I
Right.
listened to this project first
You felt
in
like
its
she
entirety,
fell short.
I was like, you coming in here kind of doing that like singy rap type sing through the whole thing, and then I'm looking at the cover.
Talk, not really singy rap,
Sing,
like singy talk.
singy talk. There you
She's
go.
just doing her thing. She vibing out, man.
And then I see the cover like you, and I'm like,
Yeah, the cover threw me off, man.
It was compounding.
Shouts Party Next
upon
Door.
it.
He brought me in.
You love.
Well, thankful
He love
for
your
that.
boy, but I like the last project more than I like this one.
Okay.
But there were some cuts
Let's
on
talk
here.
about this
There was
project,
some
though.
cuts. I'm gonna
Let's
stay
do
on
it,
it, but I
let's do
needed
it.
to let y'all know.
I know, I'll fuck with you.
That's why I'm fucking with y'all. But I needed to let y'all know. Like I did my homework. It's not me going at her because I do like her.
Okay.
Let me give that back. I just
Right.
I didn't really like this project as much as I probably could have liked. But there was some songs.
It was some songs.
Because we can be controversial,
But
but
it
I'll
was
give you a
some
couple
songs.
songs.
Don't be
I
too
like,
controversial.
but I'm going to show
Controversy.
you why I still didn't like this
Don't be
project,
Raphael, Mr.
right?
Controversy over there. man.
Haha, shout out to the 3-point conversion. I like Come Through, but Come Through is You Make Me Wanna.
Hey, don't.
It's Usher, and he's on
Don't
the
cut it
song.
short. Don't cut it short.
He's singing his song, basically.
Don't cut it short.
That's it. So he's singing that, so I like that track. I like Black song with Like It. That was
course.
cool.
Black's your mans.
Black's on that song.
He's your man.
I like I'll Kill You with Janae Aiko.
Now that's
right?
dope. That's my joint.
But Janae's on it. I like Girls Need Love, which is
Girls
Drake's
Need
on it. And then what's the other one? Playing Games.
Playing
Bryson
games
Tiller.
is dope.
Playing games.
So all the songs.
I don't think that's a Bryson Tiller. Like, he didn't make it dope though.
To me, he made it dope at the end, right? And then Potential. I like Potential. That was probably the one song I liked that was just her.
Okay.
Out of all the songs that are on there, my brother. That's tough, right?
Yeah, you wild
So
and B.
I think it was
You
cool.
wildin', son.
But, it wasn't, to me, it wasn't a good project.
Okay.
So the world, y'all made it like a top streaming.
Now that's something
was
different
okay.
though. That's something different.
Y'all like
The world
that
made it,
rap.
she was
Y'all
at
like
the
that
top.
rap singing nowadays with the trap type
Ain't no
feel
rap
to
singing
it,
though. Like,
but-
I feel like-
or talkie
Rap
singing,
song.
whatever she wants to call it. Same
Like
thing
very,
to me.
like
See-
almost spoken wordish.
Right.
That's
Well, that's a whole nother. Like,
Sing-
No Name is
sing
like
to me.
spoken wordish.
Sing to me, Summer.
She was singing though.
But remember when I asked you about researching her as an artist?
that was
this is
Usher.
This is still like her vibe.
Look at me throwing the
Right?
paper. That's Usher.
So it's like you said you liked her last project because she sang a little bit more. But overall, if you're
She's
familiar
vibey,
with
man.
Summer Walker, this is her vibe.
But I
You're
sent you that
not-
live joint, right?
You're not gonna get a lot
Did
of
you?
different.
I sent you the live. She was playing the guitar, all that shit. She was playing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I respect that.
She'll
That's
give
I
you-
gives her some
she'll
points
give
with
you
me.
this,
It's not this project, but,
But she's
you know.
not that artist that's gonna give you this. That's just not
That's
her.
just her.
She's being
She in her
authentic to
lane.
herself. This is her lane, and we like her for it. I like
We
it.
like her for it.
Period.
Yeah, everybody got
Hey,
their
y'all
own
talk
style,
about
you
it.
know?
Yeah, y'all
I
talk
like
about
this.
what y'all like.
I
This
actually-
project's cooked.
Before this taping, I said, let me run through this again And I was like, because I was like, are there any songs that I really don't care for? And I'm going through it.
She's like, nah, I
and
love all this shit.
And I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, it's all
Because when I
right.
first got put on to Summer Walker, I was like, oh, okay, I would like more from her. And so this, I'm not surprised by this. Like, I'm not disappointed and I'm not shocked. She gave me what I expected her to give me, and I liked it. It was dope. Yep.
That's it. Yep. Let me start getting Lola to start singing.
Yeah, Lola about to sing the whole
The
album.
whole album. Vibing.
What's your favorite joint on the album, B?
Favorite? I don't really have a favorite. Let me see. Well, definitely.
5 out of 5. Here it comes.
Definitely.
It's definitely gonna be a 5.
I don't really. Ooh.
Definitely.
Damn, we don't even
Yeah,
need to do the rating
facts.
system.
Facts
Then.
only.
I like Tonight.
Right.
I like Playing Games.
Right.
Go ahead tonight.
Yes, shout out Destiny Child on that one.
Right. I like Body.
Not
I like
that.
Body. Go Down some.
I
I like Body. I
like Just Might too, but of course I'm
Stretch,
a party
I like
next door
Stretch
dude.
You Out.
I think Stretch
I
You Out
like
was okay.
I like All For You.
Off of You is that joint.
I did say Playing Games. Oh, I like Nobody Else.
Okay.
So I mean, I got some favorites, but overall, it genuinely, I didn't want to skip anything.
It flows, man. It's a good project.
Yeah, it flowed, and it was at first look, because she got 18 joints on there. You'd be like, damn, what? But they're
Some of them's like
they're-
double ups.
Yeah, not even that, but they're timed just right. It's not annoying. So I feel like even
See my
though she gave
face?
us a lot of songs,
Talk to the
it's
people.
not annoying. It's not annoying. So I feel like it was time right and it was vibey. I like Summer Walker. I'm a fan, so I liked it. She gave
I'm a
me what I
fan, too.
needed, and
It's not this one.
she gave me what I needed, and I was like, yeah, okay, girl, I feel you. So maybe you would have connected.
You sounded
more.
like Baby Boy when old girl was on the phone.
Oh
I feel you,
my
girl.
God. You cooked. I cannot believe you just said
I
that.
feel you, girl. What's the man's name? He dropped his drawers.
I
And
cannot
Baby
believe it. I
Boy,
think his
who
name
you
was
on the
Chris.
phone
His
with?
name was Chris.
Who you on the phone with? She's talking to Yvette.
Oh my God.
And then he was giving them deep strokes.
I don't even remember
And then he was like,
She was
and
like,
she was
girl,
like,
I gotta call you back.
she know the line. She
I
know
know
she.
that whole movie.
Wow.
I feel you,
That's
girl.
so he's
I don't remember that.
How am I being inappropriate? I'm keeping it funky. How your voice sounded. I feel you, girl. Cause she's not saying she feel you like that, Summer. That's
Oh
probably
my
why she feels that
God.
way. Beat. All right.
Anyway,
Moving along.
All right.
she gave me what I
Yeah, I'm about to
needed.
go back and
I
watch.
loved it.
I feel
That's
you,
my
girl. I'm gonna mess with her all day now, cause I didn't even know it would get to her like that. I feel you, girl.
You caught me so off guard when you made that
Oh,
analogy.
cooked. Mission accomplished.
But
Wow.
yeah, five
Summer Walker.
out of 5 for me, just to go ahead and put that out there, so there's no confusion. It's my girl.
Go ahead, Ollie.
Well, you know, I think it was a really dope project.
Cause I didn't skip.
I
no
rocked
song.
with Young Summer, man.
feel you,
I didn't.
girl.
You know me, like I really get into artists when I watch their interviews.
Did
So-
you watch the one with her and Ari Lennox?
Of course, you know Ari Lennox, my girl.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Cool. It was cool.
She was
I
like,
caught a little bit of that
Summer,
one.
Can I touch it? She was like, yeah, can I touch it? She was like, I just got a little bit, talking about her ass. I just got a little bit, just a little handful.
Yeah,
May
like
I touch it? Yeah, girl.
I think that interview and
It was
then
about
some
what-
other
what
one they
they were
did in like
over.
Europe or some shit.
Yeah, she's cool,
I
man.
really
Oh,
like
yeah.
I
that.
like her. But yeah.
Her, like the artist, her.
No, I like her as in Summer Walker. But go ahead.
But the
It's
album is
still you.
cooked. Album
Yeah,
is
this
good.
one's cooked
Alright,
for
man.
me.
Yeah, this one's
But
cooked
go
for
ahead.
him.
It's cooked, man. But I like playing games. Playing games is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, that one's good.
I love the joint with Janae. Off of You is like probably my favorite jam on there. But overall, man, it's a pretty good project. I wouldn't call it like
It's not pretty good. It's amazing because you said 5 out of 5. But go ahead.
I don't think I said 5 out of 5. I said it's gonna get a good grade.
This is definitely gonna get a 5.
That's-
We gonna roll back the taping because I
That's
heard
it?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
did
said
say
5.
Dang, I gotta stand on it now. Huh?
You did.
Dang.
Maybe it was to you. I don't want you to
Well,
talk it down because of me.
Like a 5, like Ari's album to me
A
was
5
like.
to me is
Yeah.
no skips.
We're going back to our
I'll give her a 5.
parameters.
I'll give it a 5
Five
because
to me,
I can't think of a song on there that I didn't like.
That's what I did today when I ran it back. Like, is there something on here? I
It's
don't
a good
really like?
album.
And
I
was
think
like,
she did a good
no.
job.
See something? I'm still over here. Just to put it down on you.
Okay.
That's fire.
I'm about to break out,
You
man.
make me wanna. I still hear Usher going
That's like my least favorite song on the album,
in
though.
the background in my head. Look, he came in singing his verse.
I
Basically.
honestly don't even listen to that song.
That's probably one of the best songs.
That's
on
probably
there.
my least favorite song on the
It's a
album.
bop for sure.
I give you that much.
Shout out
For
to Six.
sure.
Even Six had it on her little
For
gram
sure.
dancing to it.
Yeah, that's probably my least favorite song on the album.
Damn.
Though. Keep it
He's
funky.
wild.
Oh,
But go ahead. That's
Keep
cool.
it funky. Like I like the songs with just her on it.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
my girl Janae on there, and of course the legendary Party Next Door.
This man be giving Party like legendary
Party is
status.
my dog, man. I love
That's
that
cool,
dude.
man. We gotta do a little thing on Party. Maybe we can.
I
do
got
a
the
segment.
playlist.
Let's
I got
do
the
a
party
segment on
playlist, man.
Party.
Go check my playlist out on
You ready?
iTunes.
Me and you can listen to some more with Party, and then we can catch up.
I'll
to
send
him
y'all the
and
party
have a
playlist.
discussion. Yeah,
you
that's
know.
good. I
Jabril
want that.
Ali on Apple Music.
Follow my man.
The one and only.
Yeah, he got some amazing playlists, just like B.
You know.
So, what
I just
so you
did
gonna
the
stick to
Daniel
your
Caesar one,
five?
too. I give up 5, man. I love it, man. I like it.
Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Y'all want my rating? All right, I'll give her a 3. I don't
Oh,
think
that's good
It
for
wasn't
you.
bad as much as I'm hyping it. It wasn't as cooked, but the reason why I feel like it's a 3, like middle of the pack album, is like I said. I think what you said about no skips. When I blend it in, I say, okay, most of the songs sound alike in that vibe feel that you're
like
talking
Tonight,
about,
too.
and maybe that's why to me it's kind of like yeah, there's no skippable songs per se. But are
vibey,
they
man.
great songs? No, but they just sound like the same I'm over it shit. Like it's not, but that, I guess maybe because that's the theme of the project.
Right.
I don't know.
I think you
I just
giving her a
didn't
hard
like
time.
it. I didn't really like it. It didn't hit with me as much
I
as
think you
her
giving her a
first
hard
project
time,
did. I'm not. I'm keeping it 100, right? I told you I liked her first one.
Keep it a bean.
Keep
I don't
it,
know,
keep
man.
it, keep it a
Keep
buck.
it a bean from the bean.
Keep it a buck.
Period.
I feel
keep
like
it a
you. I feel
buck.
like you being hard on her, bro.
And that's
But
3
you
for
know,
Boston, y'all. For anybody who's gonna get that wrong with the finger symbols, but
the 3 for Boston.
yeah, we throw the 3s up.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, because you're not from Boston, but it's cool.
Dude, I ain't from
No,
Boston.
it's not a disrespect, but yeah,
I'm
it's not
gonna
something you would
Google
know.
that, man. I'm gonna see what's
Yeah,
up.
if you look at people who are from the inner city of Boston, when they throw their fingers up there, it's not no capo or no blood, none of that. No disrespect to those
Dangerous,
sets.
man.
It's
Look a
really
little
just
dangerous.
us.
Stay
you know?
dangerous.
Nah, stay out of it. I'm a civilian. But yeah, 3 out of 5 for me. Cooked.
All right, that's good. That's good for
I
you.
keep
For
messing
this.
with y'all with the cook.
I'm
Why?
about to say, stop saying
I thought it was gonna be like a 1 for you, man. You was you know,
Nah,
You was a
that's
little
just
strong on it earlier.
Trash. That's like more of a trash. But
you was kinda
I guess
strong on
it
cooked-
earlier.
I guess the word cooked is like
Cooked is
a
like
little
trash,
so.
B.
Yeah,
come on.
cooked is like a synonym.
Cause I like her.
Stop
See, maybe
calling
that's why
it
I'm not giving it like a 1
That's
or
cool,
2.
But don't call it cooked.
But
it's not cooked.
stop trying to tell me what to call it.
Stop.
You on one
calling
today.
it
Listen,
cooked.
y'all, whenever y'all watch this, it's close to Lola's birthday, so she on one
My
right
birthday
now.
is Thursday, November 7th. Please, for my birthday, if you guys could tell a friend to follow us on YouTube.
And buy her a
At
candle.
the Solidified Podcast and buy me a candle because
DM
I
her.
love candles. I don't like cinnamon and I
Cash
don't like
app her.
vanilla, but I love candles, so
Cash app.
my
Can't get
cash
that
app-
ocean
look,
breeze.
My cash app is Lola Love 510.
Any donations towards the birthday
dollar
turn
symbol,
up?
Lola Love 510. Okay, let me come buy me candles, guys. But
Good
no,
time.
tell a friend to follow us on all platforms and watch all our shows.
That's a
'cause
good
they
Lola
bomb as
birthday
fuck.
gift. Yeah. For all
Yeah.
y'all crushing on her, that's a good way to take
Show
care
me
of her.
love.
Show her love, right?
Show love,
Show love.
young slick.
Slick water. But all right. Well, that's how I feel. I think Summer she has a bright future ahead of her. I think this project.
Oh yeah,
is-
London did crazy on the production too.
Oh yeah.
And they got some stuff cooking right now. She
Oh,
she
she
on
has
her
more?
live on Instagram. She keep giving us little.
But maybe that's why I didn't like it.
Why?
Maybe because I feel like it was we got London on the track, and it was more of that like rappy feel.
No. You keep bringing this rap thing, and I'm trying to understand it. Like, there's no
And I'm
rap.
I'm
trying to
telling you,
understand
she
it.
understood
Make
it
it
by
make sense.
talking,
There's
singing,
no,
right?
there's not even no rappers on this album, B.
I'm not. It doesn't have to be rappers on
Come
the
on.
album
He's
for
talking
you
about
to sound
like
like the
R&B
way
talk, like
her flow,
the-
like the way she's
But
singing.
that's a lot of artists right now. You like Black? He's an R&B artist. He do the same thing. Trey Songz be doing that a lot too, and that's your man.
Bro, that man sings. Bro.
He don't sing like
You
that.
gotta cut it out.
He don't sing like
just
that.
because what you're doing is you're trying to attack an artist I like. To
I'm
evoke
trying to let you know that they do the
evoke
similar
emotion from me,
things.
but I'm telling you they're completely different, right?
They're different artists. Everybody is.
So at the end of the day, this just had that feel to it. A lot of this project had that feel to it. Her last project,
Perhaps.
not so much. She
Perhaps.
sounded like she wanted to show I can
Perhaps.
sing.
The last
This,
album was more
She
singing.
wanted to sing for the time. What's going on right now? How can I
Well, you
grasp
know,
the millennial
I'm
audience?
not
Like
gonna
you
attack
said,
her
a lot
artistry.
of people, huh?
I'm not gonna attack her artistry.
We're not.
I think she was just in the vibe for what was going on right now for her. Like,
That's what we both just said.
yeah.
I
She
ain't
doing
attacking her
what she
artistry.
feel. You know.
You trying to attack other artists? Remember what you say? Don't tear other artists down
Nah, like, but I
by
like Black,
flipping
though.
it on me.
I like Trey. I love Trey. Black Roses.
Now you love them. Yeah,
Black
it's
Roses.
unfortunate, but
You know. But speaking of R&B, and we was talking about how Chris Brown
job,
be putting
Summer,
out great
man.
music, man.
Good job, Summer. You'll be on your way over time. I just
Oh,
think.
she on her way right now. She
I
lit.
just think this for me. This was just an okay project.
It's gonna grow on you.
I'm not gonna listen to it like that anymore. I don't really feel like I find myself trying to go back
right
to
now,
it.
man.
It's well
It's
done.
well done.
Extra crispy
Just
fry
not for me.
hard.
But I will check out the Hello 6 Waves EP on repeat because it just has a lot of repeat. Shout out to 6 again. See? Fire. Fuego.
Hey, it's Hitler wears Hermes time right now, though, man. I need you to get on that west side, man. I had to throw that plug in there real
You
quick.
love them boys, man. That's cool. Shout out to Benny and shout out to Conway. But I like the projects. But
Oh, Benny on there too.
what's up? It's time.
What's good?
Cause you know Aaliyah keep busting my head, so
Yeah, I keep
gotta
sliding
get
them in
him.
on
I
her
gotta
real
get him out of there.
Is it tea time? It's time for tea with Lola B.
Get
It's
my
lit. Come
need
on,
some-
glasses, guys. Let's cheers.
Let me get my little cup, man.
Let's cheers.
Who knows what's inside of the cup? It's that. What time is it, Lola?
It's
Come on, young
tea
shiz. Hit me with that.
Oh, my bad, my brother.
It's
My bad,
tea
bro.
time. Tea with Lola
Oh, I still got a little bit of tea left.
B. Okay. Pinkies up. Okay. So today's tea topic is going to be.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
And we
It's
ain't
not
got
loud.
we ain't got no company today, so
Yeah, we don't have no company,
We
so I'm
can- we
chilling.
can
I'm
dig
really
it.
chilling. So today's topic, I want to talk about splitting bills in a relationship. This topic often comes
Here
up
we
on
go.
my freaking Twitter timeline.
Really?
Like
I need to
niggas
get
is
Twitter.
always niggas is
You got
always
Twitter.
talking about.
I need to use Twitter.
Or it's always coming up the whole 50-50,
You so
and then
funny.
girls is like, what? I ain't paying no 50-50
Yeah, y'all ain't paying
like
nothing.
And niggas is like, the niggas that got it don't pop shit, but a lot of people say it's the niggas that don't got it is the ones that have a problem with
I ain't got it.
providing, being the head of
I ain't got
household.
nothing.
I ain't got
Because they always
nothing.
be talking about men that want a certain title or want to be treated a certain way, but it's like, well, what are you doing for me to, you know what I'm saying?
Being a man.
You have this expectation, okay, but being a man, being a provider, being a leader,
Okay.
you know, protecting, head of household, you
Yeah.
know, stuff like
So
that.
what do women do?
They're like, they feel like women, I don't want to
I'm
sound
just messing with you, B.
stereotypical, but in terms of gender roles, because I don't believe in gender roles, but people that are into the traditional aspect of a relationship,
Right.
Yeah.
certain men don't mind being that provider and you take care of home and house, because they like, shit, I ain't about to be cleaning this motherfucker, but I want a clean house, and I ain't
Right.
in here cooking, but I want good food. Like, do
Right.
that, and I don't mind taking care of this part because you're taking care of that part.
Of those other
You know what I'm
things, yeah.
saying? So, but like I said, a lot
Perhaps.
of times it be the guys, or people say that it be the guys that don't have it that have a problem with that. Like, oh no, like, because girls feel like we're going 50-50, we ain't roommates. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not roommates. I'm not asking you to finance my whole life, but if we're living together, then I feel like you should be the provider, and I'm gonna take care of.
So that's your take. We know where you stand.
So those are your
already.
gender roles.
You
Those are your
already
gender roles.
going in. You going to gender roles, right?
So if that's the case, when the man come home, we need to have everything clean, the laundry and all that done.
All that shit need to
the
be ready, right?
groceries,
Based off
everything
what
need
you
to be on
saying,
point,
right?
right? If that's a setup, that's a setup. I can get with that.
Yeah, if that's the setup, absolutely.
Stand tall on it, B.
I do feel that way.
Okay. So you cook. Hey, fellas.
Cause y'all know I cook, and y'all know OCD,
We ain't never had
so I
none of
clean.
it, but
Okay.
is it good, B?
Yeah, you ain't cook for us.
My food is good as
You know,
fuck.
B, she from
Did
the
we
island. She
cook
got that
for me in
island
the
blood,
past?
so you
I
know
can't
she may be
remember.
making I seen some of
Might
you
have
posting
had
on IG
something.
though.
I
Wouldn't
do.
think
I be
so.
making that shit.
You
It's
put something on
always
IG
good.
the other day. I had commented.
We're gonna have a cooking with Lola B moment,
We
man.
can do that. We can do
We
that.
can do like a little side episode. We can set up a
Yeah,
camera or
we can
something
do
for the
that.
solidified
Chef
people.
Curry with the pot.
With the pots.
Yeah.
Chef Lola with the pots.
Wherever you feel comfortable.
Okay, I'm down with that.
That'll be
But
a
yeah,
dope little
I'm with
segment.
that.
Hey, I'm vegetarian now, Lola, so you gotta remember that.
Well, I'm pescatarian, so it's
You can do a
kinda similar.
pescatarian
Yeah.
type of
Let's
meal.
do that.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
Healthier options. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with that. That's a good idea.
So that's your
Stay
thing, though.
tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Actually, might
but
be a
yeah,
good- real
so
good idea,
I
yeah.
feel like
You can still talk about something while we on there, though. Go ahead.
ultimately, I feel like it could really go either way. Because just like how we were talking about the sexual tip, I'm all for what works for people.
Right.
What
Right.
works for you guys. You know,
Which is the main thing.
Which
Right.
is the main thing. Because at that particular point in a relationship, the man might not have the job that he would like to have that's going to
Take care of everything.
everything that he might want to take care of.
Right.
So although he may want it to be this way idealistically, the reality of the situation is I ain't bringing in that kind of bread to be
I ain't
doing all
got
that.
it.
So I ain't got it, and I need help. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's really, it boils down to really what works for people. So I'm not opposed to I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I would be interested in doing
shiz.
no 50-50 shit with a guy. But if you need me to take some other stuff off your hand, like, oh, you and me pay the water bill.
Got your power.
I'll pay the power bill or something like that.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I got you on that. I don't think ultimately in my mind. Now, mind you, if we were already together and, you know, people fall on hard times, you got to have your spouse back. I'm all for that.
I'm coming. I'm just
different.
letting you know.
That's different. I'm all for that. If shit, circumstances or the dynamic, shit changes in a relationship, it's like, shit, I lost my job or I
start
got
trying
this,
to cover
and you
all
gotta
your
pull
bases
extra
now,
weight.
Lola B.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm being dead ass. So I was just being very explicit that that's something different.
Yo, make sure
Right
you get that sound bite. Nigga.
Right off the bat.
That was classic.
Right off the bat. No, I'm not interested in going 50-50 with a nigga. Nah, B. I ain't interested.
I hear you, killer.
So, yeah.
All right.
Take it away. You brewing. I see it in your eyes. I see the fire brewing.
No. I think that's a fair take, right? I feel like you said, it's based off of relationships and the different people, right? But in my dynamic, I feel like I've never thought that there was a problem with if I'm in love with you and you're supposed to be my partner, right? And my
partner.
You see the key
Bring it
word
out.
that I use in my marriage,
Partners
right?
equal.
Is we're equals, right? I'm a feminist, you know. Not one of the predatorial feminists, because you know how they get down. You know, sometimes some people who are, I like to call it a predatorial feminist, are people who down talk men, right, for the benefit of a woman. No, I'm a feminist, meaning I believe that you have the same equal rights as me as a man, and I feel like you can do some of the same things that I can do at a high level, and then you can do everything I can do, period, in general. So, and that's just because of physical built, right, the way we're built, things like that. So that's why I say some things at a high level. In this situation, we're splitting the bills. I had to do that because I know how y'all be trying to clown me and this dude too. But when it comes to the bills,
what I do?
Just saying, you know, the whole feminist thing, I had to explain what I mean.
Oh, like I believe some of that, but I ain't a feminist.
Why I'm a feminist. But that's what I'm saying. I had to give my definition on what it is.
Let's be clear.
Clear. Splitting bills. I feel like if we're partners, we should split. We should split everything. 50-50. You want the bread, right? You want what I bring into the house. I feel like that's your money too. So if I'm bringing that money in and that's yours, all of that money, right? We should do everything half and half. Bring your bread that you get from your job to the table, put that in the same account, and we just pay it. Pay everything. It'll technically become half and half because we're sharing everything. Now, this is a marriage that I'm talking about, right? It's not a relationship, because some people are in new relationships and y'all ain't ready to do something like that, so that's a different game. Me and my shorty was doing it from the beginning. Even from the beginning, you move in, we're doing, okay, we're paying the rent together, we're paying the light bill together, we're paying Comcast, we're paying whatever. I'm paying, now I think she might have paid her cell phone bill and I paid mine in the beginning, but so just to give live examples, shout out to Coco. At the end of the day, I felt like half and half was cool, right? Mrs. Shiz, right? I felt like at the end of the day, why can't we do it all together?
Yeah,
why not? You know, it sets us up for success later on when it comes time for us to say, let's do this marriage thing, and there's no separate bank accounts where people are afraid or scared. You got money stashed away somewhere that I don't know about, et cetera, et cetera. You better not, Coco. But, Coco, she got that account somewhere. If you ever cheat on me. But, you know,
I
just feel like,
Tasha?
Yeah.
She gonna Tasha you, bro? You gonna hit the head?
I ain't gonna hit the head. You know, I don't believe in hitting the head. But, yeah, Ghost pushed the headline back. That's crazy. Shout out to Notori, man. They've been killing her.
They've been killing her. I ain't gonna kill her though.
They had the Goro from Mortal Kombat picture that I sent y'all. That's crazy. But yeah, you can do the little. He paid for everything, and you just chill. Where your money going? What's your money doing?
Be like, I'm out.
I'm ready. I want to battle. I want to have this conversation with sis.
They gonna hit him with that SpongeBob gift. I'm out.
Why I circle back to whatever works, because you got to think about jobs. Do you think
what
it's
you doing?
fair in a situation? I am not in a
Where's your
relationship,
money
so
going? I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about when you in it. Why is it going to you?
Been in a
What are you doing to build that relationship though?
I'm not in one.
Why is your money not coming to the pot?
Everything is circumstantial, bro. I'm not in a relationship right now, so I can't tell you.
I'm not talking about right now. I want to talk
what
about
have I
the
done
future.
In the past? The future, what
the
I
past.
It would depend. I can't tell you about what's going to happen because I don't
I
know.
want this. I want smoke today.
I don't know.
Lola B.
That's cool. That's cool. You know what I mean?
It makes for good content. Let's go.
It's for free.
Shout out to the boogies.
Smoke for free. But I can't speak about that because I don't know the dynamic of the situation because I'm not in it. There's so many different scenarios where things could work out differently.
Fuck that dynamic shit.
Fuck that, nigga.
I want you to come at it. Come at it.
I don't know.
In a perfect world, what would the situation be? He's paying for everything and you saving all the money in your stash account?
No, it depends.
Be out here buying boots, buying her Jimmy Choos and shit.
But you can buy that even if the money is going half. That's my whole point.
It depends. Your nigga might have a bomb ass job and slick. Your nigga might have a bomb ass job and you might not. So if y'all not even bringing in the same money, but y'all paying out equal, you really don't have the same.
I think it's
maybe in my mentality, then it's more of a rise and grind together thing, and it's not necessarily that one person is higher. So you're right about
it's
that.
It's just circumstantial.
But why we can't just put all the money in the pot?
I'm not saying that you can't.
You saying splitting checks? That's the main topic today, right?
You want to do. Everyone can do what works.
We know all that. I'm on your head. I want you to be.
It depends. I can
on
do
the
either
table.
Or. I can do either or.
Now you can do either or.
It would depend.
Don't block your blessings, B.
It would depend.
That person's out there.
It would depend. I do not know.
Sister's gonna be like,
Shiz
he's so cheap. He had Lola B. You stand on it. He's cheap. I'm gonna be like, I'm cheap then. But I'm married and I'm happy. So remember that.
Depending on the circumstances, with me and my nigga, it would depend.
I'm broke, baby. Ain't that what my man said? I'm broke, baby.
It would depend. Whatever the situation was between me and my spouse at the time, then I could let you know.
It's got to be
situational. But ultimately,
though.
I'd be open to either, depending on what the situation was.
You know, I'm a solo.
Watch your shoes
Don't
now.
tell me to
She
fucking
ready to
shut up,
fight
nigga.
me
You see the
now.
shoes? You see them shoes?
She gotta stay looking like this, fellas. Make sure you secure the
He said she
bag
got to get the nails done, them toes done.
every week.
Every week,
I'm gonna do
nigga.
those things regardless.
Yeah, you know.
That's my
We know
point.
you're going to do that.
See
though,
that
B.
line at the end? We can get that for you regardless.
I'ma get
Put it all in the same account.
That's why I just said I'm not opposed
Fuck half
to
the
either.
check. I got it today.
I've done some 50-50 shit before. I've done that, and I didn't have a problem
You
with
understand right now, huh? You feeling it? You feeling it from bro today?
it. No, I just don't
You're
want
mad.
you to confuse the
that.
viewers.
I gotta go, girl. Now you've been on the way.
I just don't want you to confuse the viewers into
Confuse.
painting me out to be a one-way type of thing.
A gold digger.
Kind of like it's this way or the
You don't
highway.
want me to call you a
No,
gold
I'm
digger,
just-
She ain't
I'm
messing with no
not-
broke nigga.
Easy. The old easy.
I'm not a my way or
Yeezy
the highway type
It's
of
still
woman.
Yeezy.
That's what I want to get at. I'm not
Come
a my
on,
way
son.
or the
You know
highway
it's still
type
Yeezy.
of woman. So I don't
I'm
want
still
people to get
listening
that
to you.
idea.
B gonna fall in love with her brother. She gonna be splitting them bills.
Everything. That's what I'm
Be
trying
making
to
that
say.
man dinner.
Cooked.
Making that spaghetti.
They gonna be like, B, I thought you
It's
said
spaghetti
you wasn't
here.
gonna.
Y'all see that video? It's
Look,
spaghetti here.
look.
Nah, I
He
ain't
gonna
see
put
that.
it down right. She gonna be giving the whole check.
Right.
The
We ain't
fuck,
gonna
you got
see
me
B.
fucked up.
We gonna see B.
Let me let y'all know. This
Here,
guy
bro.
over here got me fucked up.
I took Ali's role today,
B gonna
y'all.
be making that
He
spaghetti
got me
lasagna.
fucked.
Say,
That's what's up, though, B.
Look, FAWK.
FAWK.
It's all right,
Shout out
though,
to
B.
DC Young Fly.
Fucked up.
Oh, that's it?
Fuck you, man.
Oh,
You
yeah.
mean?
But hey, ain't no wrong with a brother want some lasagna or something when he come home.
Word. That's a side. Look, yeah, that's a
that's
side
not-
segment to
not a
the
problem
splitting it
with that.
halfway.
you know,
I like that.
You know, either halfway or all the way. You know,
Coco,
don't
make
matter.
sure I got that fish, man. Make sure that fish is ready when I get home.
With that
man.
kale salad on the
I'm about
side.
to get cooked. Don't watch
Yeah.
this episode, baby. But yeah,
Yeah, man, she's gonna be
cooked.
she's gonna be sleeping on the couch, B.
Okay, so
Ain't
how do
no
y'all
sleeping
feel?
on the
How do you-
couch.
So how do you feel, Ali?
I mean, it's
Share.
either way. Like, if I got crazy bread like that, then you know, it is what it is. But if I'm, you know, if we both on the grind together, I don't see it. Y'all wildin'. I don't see why, you know, if they both coming up together, like I don't see why the brother got to spend all his bread, and then they in their relationship, and then he done put all that investment in the relationship, and then shorty just walk away. Like,
I want to jump
I
on
feel
after
like-
you. Go ahead, yeah.
I mean, if you balling, you got all the bread and everything, then sure, you know, you gonna make sure your shorty good. Like, I ain't gonna have her paying bills if I got the money coming in like
Word.
that. We gonna do other things, but it's all situational.
Fact.
I live
That's
by
what she
myself,
said,
so I
yeah.
pay my own bills. I don't really, you know, I don't ask
Right.
nobody for nothing. So it's like, if I get a shorty, you know,
Yeah.
I don't really.
It's circumstantial.
I do believe in gender roles too, though. I believe the
Okay.
male. I mean, the
That's
man
another side thing. I
essentially
like that.
is supposed to
Let's
be
go with
like
it.
some type of provider or security, but
with
at the
that.
same time, it's like you're not about to be just cashing out and spending all your bread just to pay all your bills, and you ain't got nothing left, and then your shorty out here just like living
So-
the dream and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Tag on to that, right? Because I don't want to.
I can do the split joint, or y'all work on whatever work for y'all. Like,
Right.
if somebody pay this, somebody pay that. But I don't believe that a brother's just supposed to be spending all his money on women, and
And get jerked. See, and that's what I wanted to tag on top of, right?
But you got to know what you get into.
That angle, right? You could be in love with this person, right? You know, and like we said, it's not.
But love don't pay the bills, though.
Right. But at the end of the day, I feel like in any relationship that I've ever been in, by going with this method of, hey, we come to the table, we both bring something to the table financially. At the end of the day, if everything goes to shit, nobody feels like they was jerked the most in this relationship, based off of my system of thinking, right?
Effort and work and all
break the mic. We all feel like I want you to level up while you're with me. I don't want it to be like, okay, and I would hope you would feel the same way, whether you're a guy or a girl. I would hope you want the other person to level up, right?
Right.
So why would you want me to just be cashing out this whole time and say we're grinding? I'm not saying somebody got the ultra bag.
If I got the bag, then
we're
I'm
grinding
not
together.
to pay for the bills
and I think that's kind of safe to say that we're all that way.
But I ain't got the bag.
But if we don't got the bag,
FYI.
hashtag get us a deal, right? Like we said.
Even if I got the bag, I probably still ain't got the bag.
I mean, that's a smart way to be thinking, right?
You know.
Investing, making sure you can continue to add more to the bag.
Right.
But I just feel like that's important for us to both come out on top if something doesn't work out. Because I want you to be able to walk away and be like, damn, you got that 1.5 million and I got that 1.3 or 1.4, whatever it might have been.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, like you said, a lot of times men, we tend to do a lot
of dudes try to do a lot. Right? They try to front and floss and spend all the bread and stuff. I'm not that nigga.
Ladies, like you right now. I'm not that nigga.
I ain't that nigga.
Right now.
So if you slide in my DMs, I'm not that nigga. Okay, that's what he's telling you.
Slide in though.
But keep
sliding.
Slippery,
Anyway.
right? It's slippery, right?
Slippery when wet.
This guy.
Look at that, Lola. You see
Why
that?
are you so mad, man? He talking about other
Super
topics
fly.
on the screen and stuff. Why are you so mad, though?
See, another plug.
Why are you so mad?
I'm not mad. Stop antagonizing me.
Why are you so mad about your...
Lola,
She just didn't want me to paint a picture to y'all about who she is and stuff like that.
About being on the highway. Like, I'm not one of those women that's like, oh, hell no. Nigga, you better be doing this or it's just hell no. Like, no, I'm not a shallow
Lola,
person.
you want to fall in love. You want love, right?
Yeah, of course.
See? Lola want to fall in love, y'all. She's willing to do what it takes, man.
It's just everything is circumstantial. Like I said, if my nigga got the bag, no, I ain't trying to pay no damn bills. Like,
y'all niggas need to get it together, man. How's Lola still single, man? This shit don't make no sense, man.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Lola want that bag.
She's only paying the light bill. She said.
And the water.
And the water. I got the utility.
The water. Hey, the water come with the homeowners association though.
I got the internet.
She says wrapped in.
It's already wrapped.
You got the internet?
Internet.
I got the internet.
But nah, she's not shallow at all.
The
Bro
high
had to
speed.
be on her head because that was her first take on everything. So I was kind of like,
He was trying to
and I'm
round
on her
me up.
head because I love her, right? So I
was
want her
trying
to
to
be
round me
happy,
up,
and I don't want her to
like-
miss
Yeah,
her
bruh.
blessing.
You
hear that part?
Had me on
I
some
don't-
Pikachu
I don't
shit.
want you with the.
Gonna catch Lola.
I don't want
Lola
you
gonna
to-
paying all the bills.
I don't want you to miss out.
I pay all my bills. I do everything for myself. I don't
Can
ask
you
nobody
pay
for
my
shit.
bills?
I ain't
Can you
never
pay
asked
my
a nigga for
automobile?
shit, and
That's
I
you.
don't never plan on asking a nigga for shit. Now, a nigga offering is
shit.
cool. But I ain't never asked no nigga for shit.
Get angry over here.
No,
No nigga, I pay for
angry.
much. I take care of everything.
I do. I take care of
Lola
myself.
about to drop the album.
It's gonna have that same cover as Summer Walker.
Right.
It's gonna be like, it's gonna be mid, like.
See, that's that spirit, man. That's that
spirit.
That Summer Walker spirit,
It's
man.
so-
You gonna be fucked up. Like,
Look at that. That's why I wouldn't even go look at the album. Like, I'm like, what the hell? This got to be like niggas
the
ain't
bonnet
shit type
joint on
album.
her head, I think.
I like the bonnet
she
though, cause
got-
I be doing that every now and then when I get the fresh cut when I try to lay them waves down.
Said the bonnet.
You know. Nah, I do the
Yeah,
wave
he's
cap.
he's
I do the
committed to
do-rag.
that cap.
I do the do rag. That's why I got the hat on today, cause I ain't been on my stuff.
He ain't swimming.
oh, you ain't
I'm always swimming though.
No
I'm
disrespect.
always
You
swimming.
on, bro?
I'm always swimming.
know
I'm cooked.
that. I'm
You on.
always swimming.
Even when I sleep without the cap. No cap.
He really got
the bar.
He really gonna have to.
Nigga got the bar.
It's normally me loud in the mic.
him
He
with
gonna
a
have to
cap.
mix her down
No.
to the.
Yeah, we got to mix Lola down today. She lit.
No cap. That's cap.
Like, look at that.
What?
Yeah, she got
Look
the
at
old school
that
phone with the
board.
cord on it though.
Yeah, I'm
I ain't
true.
seen one of those in years, man.
That's
Like,
That's
who,
the
lit.
aesthetic, man.
who came up with that?
She's giving me joy from Friday-ish vibes.
Super.
Wow.
Like the nigga on the side of the bed.
Like,
Shouts John Witherspoon, man. R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P.
man.
my sister on
R.I.P.
baby
to Pops.
Tracy told me she saw you at the show last night.
Uh-oh.
That was some tramp. Now
Damn.
tell me who she was.
Lola got all the emotions,
She
man.
got it today. Over it. Right.
Rest in peace to John Witherspoon.
What else?
R.I.P. Pops, man. Nigga said every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, man.
I'm in the kitchen.
Yo,
In the goddamn refrigerator.
that man poured the whole box of cereal in the bowl, though.
I don't know what's gonna happen
in a big ass mixing
Boondocks,
bowl.
man.
How he grabbed that milk and ain't know it wasn't nothing in
I was
it?
just talking
Boondocks.
with that to my pops yesterday. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do about that.
I
Boondocks.
wonder how far along.
Well, y'all know I was never watching TV anyway, so that's what it
I
is.
was never watching TV.
You know, it's whatever be. It's whatever, son.
All right. Well, I feel like it's like you said, contingent upon
So the circumstances.
Yeah. I think it was a great formula for success for me, but like she says, not everybody. And she needs you to have the bag before you come to her because you got to pay for everything.
I did not
And then
fucking
Ali
say
said-
that.
Ali, solo Ali. I don't know about that life.
You annoying. You mad annoying, y'all.
Yeah,
Please don't listen to this man.
Yes,
He is full of. He got cappuccino in his cup because he's full of cap today.
Ooh.
Dang, that's a new one. I ain't heard that one.
Look at my
He
hat.
got cappuccino.
The cap.
And he got cappuccino.
Dang, and he got
in
the
his
C
cup.
on the shirt for the cappuccino.
C for the
I'm a
cappuccino
captain.
because he cap.
Shout out to the
capping.
bean.
Don't
Wow.
listen to this man.
Shalom.
Come slide in my DMs.
Give him another.
Come slide in my DMs.
Please do,
only if
please
you paying
do.
them bills, though.
Ali
pay
on
my
your head
That's
too.
That's a plus.
Can you pay my telephone bills?
If you pay bills,
It's
slide in
Denise
my
Child.
Desi Child set niggas up for the failure, though, man.
Can you pay my bills?
See, that's that music
Can you
Kanye
pay
talking
my
about, man.
telephone?
Kanye
That's
talking
what
about.
he's
That's what
talking
Kanye
Can you
talking
pay my
about.
automobile?
Y'all out here breaking niggas down.
Wrap this shit up.
Yeah,
bro.
man. Brother try to be great too.
I'm all for it.
Brother try to be
T-Town.
great too out here. You know what I mean? Hey, stop chasing these females though.
Can you pay my
Spending on them bags.
Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobile?
That was a good record though, but it's a bad spirit involved with that record. You know, see? That's
See,
that.
it's
That's
all
where it
bad.
come from, right there. That risk, that heavy risk activity.
Heavy risk activity.
Damn.
That man on.
Shouts Gucci.
About that.
Gucci.
So, well, thank you guys for your input and your feedback on T.
Can I get a clink even though you're mad at me today?
I love you guys always.
My
even,
man.
Even when I don't like these niggas, I love them. So
Dang.
it's all love all the time.
Okay.
No
Okay.
cap.
Hanging the
No
mic.
cap.
No
No cap. No cap.
It's all love forever,
So
forever.
that does conclude Tea with Lola B. Thank you guys for listening. Let me know in the comments below what kind of crazy shit y'all want to hear, maybe on next episode or future episodes.
Don't be too crazy, though.
If y'all want me to pop it. Oh no, I love getting crazy. So if y'all want me to pop it off,
I told you my mama watched the show.
I'll
so-
pop it off something light.
Get you
I'll pop
ready.
it off something heavy. So make sure y'all engage with your girl. Comment below. Let me know what y'all want to hear. I definitely enjoy all you guys tuning in to Tea with Lola B and the Solidified Podcast.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom,
Boom, boom,
yes,
Zaza. Yes, sir.
I ain't seen Zaza in a minute.
See
What?
ya.
You gotta see my
y'all-
girl.
y'all gotta
She-
send it to
She
me.
was just
She
at
just
the
did the
Thugger
joint.
concert.
Yeah.
But, I mean, she had her own little space. I don't know. She had
Yeah,
some
she's
space.
on
blocked out,
now,
but she
man.
was getting it.
Album coming soon, huh?
Album coming
We gonna be doing the
soon.
Zaza album
What I
review.
do.
We gonna do what
What
I
I
do.
do.
What I do.
But all right, y'all. It's been a pleasure as always.
Always.
To have y'all with us on the couch here with Solidified.
Couch talk, couch time.
It's your boy KS, aka King Shiz.
This guy. Don't look at
Oh,
me.
it's me.
It's always you.
He
He
always
always
looks
say
at
that. He
Lola,
goes.
too.
Well, I thought we was gonna go in
and
order
then he
like
goes,
1,
"It's
2,
me."
3.
But we never do that.
You like the MVP, so I
She
figured
We
closed
never
it.
do
She
that,
always
though.
closes.
Yeah, we
Alright.
never do that.
All right, it's Ali. I'm Ali, you know.
Y'all.
It's Ali.
Do.
It's Ali.
It is Lola B with the T. We appreciate you guys tuning into the Solidified Podcast, episode 18. Stay tuned, stay tuned. We got more to come, more to come. Make sure y'all keep up.
Soon come.
Soon come.
Thank you for tuning in, y'all. All love. We out.
Peace.
You made me wanna come through. I'm gonna punch you in your fucking throat.
Oh, shit.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the
tuning in.
Solidified Podcast. We really appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys keep engaging with us. Let us know what you want to hear. We got a lot more content. We got a lot more content for you guys coming soon. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you tell all your friends, your grandmother, your mother, your uncle, tell everybody to subscribe because we got some heat coming for you.
It's coming,
guys.
man. It's
It's coming. Boom, boom.
Make sure you get us this deal.
Hashtag
I
get
can't
us
help
a deal.
saying it
So we can
enough.
quit our 9 to 5s.
Right, we trying to
trying to
get
make
on.
this-
We want to put more into the Solidified Podcast,
What he said.
man. So just
I'll
make
quit
sure
it,
y'all
guys.
stay
What he
tuned in.
said.
That was a great episode. And, we coming.
We coming.
We coming.
We coming.
Stay tuned, baby.
Stay tuned.
Solidified. Never ends with the aku, man.